Hi everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you all the books that I bought in the past probably month. It's kind of sad that I've bought this many in the past month, probably in the past couple of weeks, but we're not going to talk about that. I did get some unboxings on camera for you guys yesterday and a couple days before that as well, but I will include that at the end of the video just because in some of those clips these books that I'm going to be sharing with you guys were already on my shelves and I don't want to spoil that. The first place I bought from is Book Outlet and I only got 2 books there. The first is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I'm not going to go too in depth with my explanations because this video is going to be 30 minutes long, but this is basically about a love story between 2 people. I think it's set in New York. One of them is a pop star, I believe, and the other one is a college dropout. And look how gorgeous this cover is. Just look at it. It's so beautiful. The last book I got in that Book Outlet package was Dig by A.S. King. It's about this wealthy family from Pennsylvania and just their ups and downs. They're potato farmers, I believe. I've heard so many good things about A.S. King and her writing, so I'm very excited to start this one as well. Next, I'll go into the used books that I bought. I got some from thrift books. The first one is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I mentioned in my last video that I got 2 of her other books at a used bookstore, so I thought might as well just pick up the last one. Kat from Paperback Dreams really likes this, so I thought I'd try it out. Then I also got Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. There's a Hulu show about this book, I believe. I think it has to do with just being in the suburbs. I don't know if it's a thriller. I'm not exactly sure, but I heard it's really good, so I wanted to read this one as well. And then the last book from Thrift Books is Normal People by Sally Rooney. I have heard mixed things about this one, so I want to read it and see what I think about the book. It's about a girl and a guy. The girl is a social outcast in high school, but the guy is super popular. But then in college, she becomes super popular, and then he becomes a little more introverted into himself. And it just follows their relationship and their dynamic. Then I got a couple more books from Book Off. The first one is The Mothers by Britt Bennett. I actually got this book from Barnes & Noble, and full price, $16 paperback, and then the next day I went to Book Off and there it was hardcover for $5, so I just returned the Barnes & Noble one and I got this one instead. And then I also got Anxious People by Frederick Backman. This one was kind of expensive at the used bookstore, not gonna lie, it was like $10. I believe this one has to do with a robbery. And the last used book that I got I actually ordered from Mercari, and it is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. So now I have both of her books that she has out. I believe this one was her debut and this one came out just a couple years ago. I think this one follows sisters, twins. Other than that, I don't know anything about this book. Oh shoot, there's a postcard in here. The person who sold this to me left a postcard in here. That's cool. I'm gonna hang that on my wall. Next, I got some books from Target. The first is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Everyone is talking about this book. It's about a girl who's super poor and then all of a sudden this super rich guy dies and he leaves all of his money to her, but she has no idea who he is and they're not related at all. But the only catch is that in order to get the money, she has to live in the same house as all of his family for a whole year, which is kind of scary. I would feel that's kind of scary though. I feel like they would try to murder me or something so they could get the money instead. The next book I got from Target is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I'm running out of contemporary romances on my shelves. It's all just like fantasy and mystery, so I decided to pick this up. It was only like $8. It was on sale for some reason, and I think this one is Enemies to Lovers. Hopefully, we'll see. And the last book from Target, I'm so excited about this one. It's called The Lost Apothecary, and it's kind of a mystery, I think. It's about an apothecary who gives poison to a bunch of women who have told them that like their husbands have wronged them or certain men have wronged them. So those women give those men the poison. It's a very short book. It's a little less than 300 pages, so I think I could fly through this quickly. If you didn't know, Target actually price matches. So if you go on their website and you see that a book is like way cheaper on their website, they will price match it for you. I'm 90% sure that they also price match Amazon. So just putting it out there, you'll be saving some money by going to Target. Speaking of Amazon, I also got some books from there. The first one is Yoke by Mary H.K. Choi. This is the same author as Permanent Record. This one follows two sisters. They're not very close, but then one of them gets cancer. It kind of forces them to become closer and like help each other out. Then I also bought The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I actually read this one already and I talk about it in my wrap-up, so I won't really talk about it right now because I don't want to be repetitive. Then I also got Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I've heard a lot of good things about this. It was $11 on Amazon too instead of $26. This one also follows a mystery, but I think it's more of like a historical fiction mystery. Yeah, it takes place in 1969. I am embarrassed at how many packages were on my doorstep today. I have 3 from the book depository. I made 1 purchase, but they all shipped separately for some reason. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. This is the UK edition of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I'm sure you know what it's about too, but I just wanted the UK version because it's just so gorgeous. They even came in like a rubber band. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous too. This is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read this. Let's see if I can do this. Oh shoot, I forgot I ordered this. I thought I got it from... I ordered it from Book Depository? I thought I got it somewhere else. Oh yeah, I got it from 8 Books. Then I got 450 from Paddington by Agatha Christie. I'm trying to grow my Agatha Christie collection, and I have 2 of the other HarperCollins editions. I believe there's 4 out? 4 or 5, I'm not sure. This is The ABC Murders by Agatha Christie. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Look how good they look. Here are the other 2 that I own. These I got when I was in Paris. I got them from Shakespeare & Company. And then this last one, I know what this is. I'm actually getting another package tomorrow for the first book. I've owned these already, but I unhauled them because just looking at them made me so stressed. But I think I'm ready to read them again. And that's the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I originally read the first 2 books when I was in high school. And back then, my mindset when it came to reading was, I need to read this so that I can finish it. Not because I wanted to embrace the story and really get lost in it. So now I'm gonna reread it and see if I like it again. I bought the first one as well because I have read that one already. And I also have read the second one, so I rebought it as well. But I think I'm gonna reread all of them, and hopefully I can get into Heir of Fire. If not, if I really, really hate it again, then I know. But I still want to keep copies for my little library. Then from Amazon, I also got A Little Life. I'm very excited for this one. There's a lot of triggers for this book, so don't read it if you don't know what it's about or like all the triggers. And the last book from Amazon is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. It's about a girl who's doing a project on a local murder story, and then things are revealed while she's doing research, and then she gets really deep into the story and a bunch of stuff that happened. It has such high ratings, everyone talks about it. My next stack of books are from Barnes & Noble. The first one is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. You probably already know what this is about, so I'm not going to talk about it more. Then I got Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. I probably said that completely wrong, but this is about Jack the Ripper, obviously. I don't know how else to describe it, so I'm just gonna move on. The next books I got are actually repurchases again. This is Cinder and Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I am going to try to reread these as well. Not necessarily anytime soon, but I do want to get back into the story because I remember it being good, but just not being motivated enough to give Scarlet a chance. I was being really lazy, and then I ended up just unhauling all of them. But I didn't want to buy all of them at the same time because I didn't want to pressure myself to read the whole series. So I just bought the first two. This one I already read again, and this one I do want to read. And then I got a contemporary book, which actually comes out on the 6th, but I saw it at Barnes & Noble, and I just got it, but it's called Kisses and Croissants by Anne-Sophie Juhanneau. I'm guessing that is French. This is a love story set in Paris. I love Paris, and I love love stories set in Paris, so I got it. Don't judge me. Then I also got Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson, and the last book from Barnes & Noble is Parachutes by Kelly Yang, and this is about a girl from, I don't know exactly where in Asia, but she's from Asia and her family's super rich, and they send her to the United States for school. The last book I have here that I already unboxed is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. I got this from Book Depository. And now I'm gonna roll the unboxing footage that I have from this past week. So enjoy. And now it's time to unbox this. Okay, here we go. I wasn't originally planning to get these. My new manager friends told me to read this book, so I got it, and it was cheapest on Book Outlet, so I just decided to get a bunch of other ones along with it. This is called All You Need to Know About the Music Business by Donald S. Passman. This is my first nonfiction book that I willingly purchased for myself. I'm very excited to read more about the music business and understand more about it. Then I got Sadie by Courtney Summers. This is another like murder mystery book. Then I got Behind Closed Doors by B.A. something. I have to take off this sticker. Hold on. Paris? Ah, yes, Paris. I guess it was a Target copy. I've heard a lot of things about this one on Book Talk. Then I also got, oh, this was a Walmart copy. This is The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I've heard a lot about Ruth Ware's novels, and this is my first one by her. Then I also got Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson. I heard about this book from Paperback Dreams' channel. It's basically about these people who babysit these kids who combust. When they get agitated, their skin ignites with beautiful, startling flames. So that sounds like fun. I needed like $1 for free shipping. If I didn't spend that $1, I would have spent an extra $5. So it got New York in bloom. This is so pretty. It's just a bunch of cute pictures of New York. This is gonna be such a cute coffee table read. Creating your own New York City styled bouquet. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. There are a bunch of gardens to go to that it lists in the back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye!